James is direct. He's like that friend who calls you out when you don't want to be called out, but it's good for you, and he's trying to build you up and build me up. So James says in chapter 5, verse 3, you are hoarding. You're hoarding. And he talks about self-indulgence as well. Well, sometimes we don't pick up on that because we live in a culture, and I think especially on the West Coast, it's just like, I'm gonna do my thing, you do your thing. If that makes you happy, go for it. I'm not gonna get in your business, don't get in my business. And we live in a culture that just says more, me, now, it makes me feel good, more, me. And so that can be the current. And to go upstream and to realize, wait a second, on a global perspective, we have so much money, and with money comes responsibility. So James says, watch out for that subtle pride, that trap of hoarding, self-indulgence, stinginess. And so the things that are so important to God, we want to invest there and sow there and be generous there. And then when it comes to our own wants and needs, sort through that. What are your wants? What are your needs? And make sure, yes, needs are covered. But then when you start to get into wants, there's no specifics in the Bible, like you should only have this many cars, or this much in your retirement, or this many pairs of shoes, or the specifics aren't there. But the point is, you just bring it before God and say, God, what do you want me to have? And then, God, with my possessions, I don't want to be hoarding, I want to be generous. And so they're yours, and I'm going to use them how you want. And sometimes it might be wise to have a huge bank account and interest, and you just continue to bless people through that. But most importantly, it starts with the heart, and then bring it to the Lord, surrender to Him, and say, Lord, how can I be generous? I don't want to be hoarding. And drop the pride, and in humility, God will let generosity flow through you.